I do not want to be an influencer. An influencer is someone that relies on their social media accounts to always be popping, always consistently post. And if you get 10,000 less likes than the last post, you feel trash about yourself. I want to be bigger than that. Someone like Will Smith, for example, he's way bigger than social media and he is able to have the luxury of having 10 million subscribers, dropping once every 6 months. Even if that gets 50K views, no one's gonna say that he fell off. Like, he's bigger than that. The end goal is to be bigger than YouTube. YouTube is merely my way of getting to that stage of where I'm not an influencer anymore, or I'm not just a YouTuber. And the problem with being an influencer is that I find a lot of influencers, they think they're the hottest thing out and they have to be like, oh, I'm TikTok famous, I'm Instagram famous. If you have to say that you're TikTok or Instagram famous and you can't just say you're famous, to me, that's just so pretentious, because if you're really famous, then you don't even have to say I'm famous. Someone will just spot you down the road and be like, damn, that's Jay-Z. For me, like, obviously props to influencers. It's really hard to consistently stay a popping influencer, but that's just not for me. I'm trying to go for bigger than that. Today for like 5 hours, I was just researching the come up story of all these different icons and people that I look up to. And Logan Paul is actually someone I look up to a lot. And I'm not trying to be a copycat by any means, or I'm not the biggest fan of his content, but what I love is that he went from Vine to YouTube, and then from YouTube, he went to boxing, and then now a podcast. So he's getting bigger than social media now. He's going from an influencer to a celebrity, which is kind of what I want to do. And when I was watching all those different come up stories for hours, I was getting overwhelmed, like, damn, like, what if I never make it to that stage? And what do I need to do? What if I never make it as big as this guy, but I'm a B-list or C-list celebrity? Like, damn, like I was just getting all overwhelmed. And then I realized all these people I look up to, they didn't worry about the end goal. They were just focusing on the task right in front of them. And they were just taking it step by step. And if I just take it step by step and not worry about the future too much and just worry about what's at hand for me, for example, my YouTube career, that's what I need to focus on right now to take me to that next step. Then I can worry about those problems in the future. But for me personally, like, I obviously have all these big dreams and aspirations, but if I give it my absolute best and I still didn't make it, then I can just be at peace that God didn't put it in his plans for me. But yeah, I felt so overwhelmed, and then I had to take a step back and be like, all right, you're worrying about 5-10 years down the track, what status you're going to be, but you're not even popping on YouTube yet. So I just got to focus on that, perfect what I'm good at first, and then I can take those steps. But yeah, this is just a quick little video. I don't mean to make fun or be rude to these influencers, but that's just not what I want to be. I don't want people to be like, oh, Nat Nixon, an influence. I want to be known as a celebrity. I want to be known as an icon. I feel like influencers, they just, they do short form stuff. They don't really do meaningful stuff. But my purpose is not only to look pretty and be funny, but I want to inspire millions of kids that have been like me, who felt like they weren't able to, for majority of their life, speak up for themselves and express how they really feel. I want to leave a legacy and show people that if you believe something in your head, that you're able to make it into a reality, and that people that told you that you can't do something, that it's possible to prove them wrong. And in my opinion, someone that does that is not just an influencer, but they're a celebrity, or they're a legend or an icon, whatever it is. But yeah, thanks guys for listening. I'll catch you guys tomorrow.